What can you do to improve your local digital marketing? Well,
probably 3 things out of 1,000 that I'd suggest doing straight away.
A very underutilized way of being competitive with local SEO is client testimonials and reviews. These days, everyone's booking online, they're reading through about your company, and they're looking at testimonials. They want to see what other customers say about you. If you're doing great work, get feedback from your clients. Use surveys, use written testimonials of some kind, use verbal testimonials, get video done. Not only these testimonials and reviews be useful for you in improving your product and your services, but you can also use them for advertising materials on Facebook, on Google Ads. You can run testimonials or reviews on your socials, and it will improve the perception of your company.
First thing would be to have suburb-based keywords, so to run alongside your other ad groups. So have specific ad groups purely with suburb-based keywords, broad match modified, all the terms, so you're only getting specific traffic from those areas. Suburb-based keywords, there'll be a much smaller traffic volume for those keywords, but if they are triggering, your click-through rate will be significantly higher, as will your conversion rate, because it's very specific to what people are searching for on Google. And probably the last most important step for your local digital marketing is to get reviews. Get your happy clients to post testimonials, Google reviews, etc. It means the world in building up your brand in the local area and building trust amongst consumers as well.
all right, I'm thinking about this from an SEO point of view, thinking about local SEO. You want to get in the maps, you want to rank in the maps. Very often it comes down to name, address and phone number, and we call it NAP, name, address and phone number, right? If you have a business and you have your phone number in Australia, you've usually got the 07 or 03 is your state area code, and then you've got an 8-digit number. Okay, so for example, you do a search for the number without any spaces in it, put it in double quotes in Google, and find out all the places where your website, your phone number is listed on websites that Google knows about. Then put the spaces in between the 2nd and 3rd character and between the 5th and 6th character. And then do another search. Again, put it in double quotes, so it's exactly that string. And you're looking for the verbatim listing of where your phone number appears. And if you've got results for both of those, then something is wrong. You need to contact the websites and get them to update their listing so that one is being used. In general, we use the one with spaces. Get the damn spaces in, and when you search in Google, you'll find there are places that list your phone number wrong. Get in touch with them, get it fixed. And the reason for that is that Google collects up all of these mentions of your phone number, all of the mentions of your web address, all of the mentions of your address and your business name, and they collect that up and they treat it like citations. Now, if some places list your business name with and without Pty Ltd, pick one and use it. Make one the source of truth. If you've got an address that's like level 6 for us, and people keep on putting LVL6, pick one. Either use level 6 or use LVL6. It doesn't matter, but make it consistent. Consistency is really the important factor. And the same is true about your web address, right? If you're listing it with www. Or without www, or you're doing it with HTTP or HTTPS, just get it consistent, right? It sounds like a real pedantic, pain in the neck kind of thing, but get it right. Just get it consistent. And over time, what will happen is Google picks up on all of these citations and point them at the thing. Now, we're going to service where we actually outsource all this stuff, and it's cheap as chips. But if you want to do it yourself, go ahead. No, if you do it yourself and you get it wrong, next month when you try it again, you're going to just come up with the thing that you got wrong last month. So you're going to have to fix it again. Basically, don't get it wrong, because otherwise you're going to have to do it again. Checking this every month, every 6 weeks, every 3 months at least, just to have a double check and just see how things are going. And when you move, so I've been talking to a few businesses that are moving soon, and their question is, oh, when should I do this local SEO? When should I fix up my thing? Well, the Google My Business, you should be maybe adding photos and improving the listing and improving the text like straight away before they even move. But the name and address citations, do it after you move, or do it when you've moved, and so confirm to Google that that's where you're based now. But do the research now. You can do an audit really quite easily. Just put it in a spreadsheet. Google spreadsheet's great because you can share it with the team and say, hey, do a Google search, look for these wrong versions of our phone number. Maybe even change phone number when you moved. You should never do that, of course. But maybe you change phone number, or you change the way you refer to the phone number, had an extension number or something silly. Don't do that. And when people search for it, you then find all the listings and put them in a spreadsheet and say, these ones need to be fixed. And that's part of how we work, is that we do the research to find all the wrong stuff, and then afterwards we'll come along and fix them all.
Alister touched on using PPC with suburb-based keywords, but I want to get more specific. In order to improve your local digital marketing, particularly with your Google ads, the best thing to do is use negative keywords and also use suburb-related keywords. My favorite tip for PPC advertising is to use negative keywords in order to make sure that your location targeting is hyper-specific.